Imagine the God of this universe, imagine Yahweh having a calendar, a black book where he makes appointments. And he just doesn't pencil in, oh, well, I guess I'll meet with you on this day. No, he takes the pen, not the pencil, he takes the pen and he writes in permanently the day, 7th day of the month, the first day of the month. I'm going to be here. I'm making an appointment with you. Are you going to stand me up? Are you going to be there? I'm going to be there, are you? And the rabbis and sages of blessed memory look at these feasts, these Moedim, as not just appointments, but as dates, intimate dates with the Almighty. I don't know how many of you have ever been on a blind date or have made a date, and that date didn't show up. You were there at the restaurant, you were waiting for them, and they stood you up. How did that make you feel? That made you feel terrible. It made you feel, you know what, I'm worthless. I'm not worthy for this person to have dinner with me. There must be something wrong with me that this person doesn't want to spend time with me. This person must have found something in me that's a blemish, that's a fault. And they stood me up on this date. And Christians, believers all around the world who do not observe the Moedim, that's the way they make the God of this universe feel. He has pinned in this appointment, saying, I'm making a date with you, an intimate date. I want to be intimate with you. I want to know you. And I'm going to be there, and I'm waiting for you. But where are you? Where are you, my beloved? Where are you? And we stand the God of this universe up on a date. How insulting is that? How that must break the heart of the living God to have his people not show up when he makes an appointment with them. The Torah has not been done away with. The calendar that he set up in Genesis has not been done away with. He said, the 7th month, on the first day of the 7th month, I'm going to be here. I'm going to meet with you. It's up to you whether you're going to meet me or not. So, are you going to stand God up on this holy date? Or are you going to be there and meet with him and have a date with him and be intimate with him? That's the choice we all have. That was a little bunny trail that I got off on, but let's get back to the shofar. Now the shofar, obviously we know it's on the head of the ram. The horn, even back in ancient times, even all the way back to Nimrod himself, the horn has always been a symbol of power, a symbol of authority. And so what does a ram use his horn for? A ram uses his horn to defend himself. He fights off other rams with his horns. And the ram that wins the fights, wins the most fights, is superior, and he's the alpha male, so to speak, of the herd of rams. And he becomes the leader. He becomes the head. So this horn symbolizes his virility, symbolizes his power, symbolizes his authority. So with a ram, in making a shofar, and taking a ram's horn and making it into a shofar, first you have to cut it off of the head of the ram. You have to cut off the ram's authority. You have to cut off the ram's power. And the next thing that happens in a shofar, because you just can't cut a ram's horn off and automatically blow into it and make a shofar. There's a process, a grueling process that has to go through. When you cut the ram's horn off of the ram, the head of the ram, the next step is that the person guts the inside of the ram's horn out. They take knives and whatever they can find, and they just scoop all of the gunk. It's marrow, it's